Hey, what's happening, guys? Today's video is simply gonna be I guess like a troubleshoot video because I'm having issues with my custom Glock that I built a few months ago. I'm gonna kind of discuss exactly what the problem is, and I'm really hoping you guys might be able to help me out on this because I've been on and off trying to figure out what the problem is, and I have an idea of what the problem is. In fact, I kind of know, but sorry about that. I got a phone call, so it interrupted the whole recording process. But anyway, so I have an issue, and like I said, I know what it is, but I don't know how to fix it. And I'm hoping you guys can maybe shed some light on this for me. But anyway, so I'll tell you right now, everything on here is custom made, at least well for the most part. The lower frame is Tokyo Marui. The slide is a PGC CNC aluminum slide, or steel slide I think, with aluminum outer barrel. This is originally was a WE Glock 17, but I obviously converted it fully pretty much to Tokyo Marui. The only stock parts I have is the little tabs here to take the slide off, the whole trigger, the trigger housing, and the bracket connecting the trigger to the hammer housing. And then I think, yeah, the magazine's obviously WE. So that's really all I have on here that's still WE stock. But like I said, going into my problem, you can see how, let me see, like my slide gets stuck right there. And before it was the wheel on the hammer that was keeping it going stuck. But that's not what my problem is. The problem is, this is the hammer not locking back, and it's just pushed back enough to where it jams the slide up unless you put force on it to move it forward. Because you could see, I racked the gun, nothing happened. Like a normal gas blowback, when you rack it, the hammer should be engaged, and then when you push the trigger, it should disengage. But that's not doing it for this one, and the reason why is because I installed the garter hammer, the garter sear, and the third piece is also. So I have three pieces in here in the hammer housing that are garter, and they're identical one-to-one to the old stock WE hammer set that I had. The old hammer set works fine, but this one runs a lot smoother, and the only way I can get the slide to lock back is if I apply pressure to the top and then cock it back. So see, now it cocked back because now look how freely the slide is moving without any it's like butter. That's with the hammer down. And you can hear, I don't know if you could hear that click. That means, you know, the hammer was cocked back and I pulled the trigger. The only way this would work is if I press on the top fairly snug and cock it. That's the only way. See, I didn't do it that time, so watch. This is like normal. Nothing. Nothing. Again, nothing. And then if I put pressure here, there's a click, there's a click, and then again. So, I mean, I'm going to take it apart real quick. Actually, let me show you. I have a little bit of gas in here. I'll cock it once just to get the hammer locked back. And then you'll see it locks back fine, but then when I release the slide, it vents right away. It vents all the gas out. And that's because, see, the hammer didn't lock back, and instead the hammer closed down on the valve and released whatever gas was in here. Now, I'll show you in here what I got. So actually real quick, the hop-up adjustment, everything here is stock WE, and the nozzle and blowback unit are also stock WE. Other than that, everything else in here is custom Tokyo Marui or garter, one or the other. But you can see the wheel right here. Let me disengage. The wheel right there, it tends to rub on here a lot, on that metal. Let me see if I can get something to really point it out. So I got an Allen key. So right here, that wheel rubs right on this little rail, and there's like a little kind of goes up a little bit, and that's what drags this wheel back to cock the hammer when it blows back. So you could see everything I have in there is steel parts. It's all garter parts. But for some reason it just doesn't want to lock back and function properly. On the other hand, the stock parts that were in here work fine. But I don't want to use the stock parts because it's not a fluid of a movement, which I don't like it because it's just too stiff. But you can see it. I have to really pull it back far because you see now that wheel, it's not exposed. It's very well hidden past this little rail so it won't clip on the slide. But on the stock WE hammer, it'll probably be sticking out maybe like that much. But with the garter, if I lock it in, you don't see the wheel at all. So, like I said, I mean, this is really just, if somebody could help me out with this. I mean, I did a lot of sanding. I don't know if I have to sand the frame down more or the slide down more, or I don't know what I got to do, but it's really, like, I want to make this thing work because I put a lot of, time into this, and it's still not working how I want it to work. So if you guys really can help me, and maybe if one of you guys have a custom built, WE, Tokyo Marui, Glock, whatever, and if you face this issue with garter parts for the hammer, that'd be a great help, guys. If you can, just let me know in the comments or something, that'd be awesome. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully I can get this fixed because I want this to work really good with the garter parts. I really don't want to use the stock. But I mean, if it comes down to it, if I can't do anything, I guess I'll just go back to the stock hammer set. Kind of sucks because I wasted like 30 bucks on the whole thing and it doesn't even work. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I guess stay tuned for the next week or so. I'll probably post some more videos of reviews and everything. But yeah, guys, peace out.